Good morning, my friends. There's the rooster crowing. I am so pleased that today we are diving into putting up the walls, as they say. Shiplap has been prepped, as you've seen, and now we start the process of putting that up. What it's going to look like is that we're going to go inside today and kind of clean off the walls, put the power boxes, electrical outlets kind of where they need to go. Also cleaning out some of the foam that we sprayed around the windows. So we'll see how far we get today, but it's time to put the walls up. Let's do this, folks. Come on. So before we begin, I'm going to talk about what we're going to use to prime. I've asked around. Everybody's been pointing to bin. This is shellac based, liquidy, and the smell is not what it used to be years ago. So to make things faster, I'm going to just paint the inside of the seams so that it's easier to install, and that way we can put it on and just go ahead and paint the whole thing. So let's go for it and prime these edges. So a unique feature of my shiplap here is that when we use the router, I don't know, maybe it's just because I lack experience with the router, but it caused a whole bunch of little wobbles along the line. I'll show you here. You can see that. Anyways, as I'm painting, I gotta kind of dig into that. My dad had suggested that we use the table saw to make this 1/2-inch groove, and these are the little indicators that show us he was right, of course. But I was just pig-headed, and I just wanted to try it to see. I mean, that's what a router's for, but little things that I think next time, if I have to make any more boards, I'll just use the table saw to make that cut. But anyway, it's going well so far. Well, I don't know about you, but painting out of these ice cream containers sure makes me hungry. I mean, I've not had it in a long time. All right, a little dark in here, but it is time. Dad, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, so we are ready to transform this first wall using shiplap. So excited, this is the moment. So please enjoy with us. So here we have wall 1 done. Amazing how it transforms a space, and I think something that my dad knew that I'm learning now is when you see a project that's being completed, the next one you kind of see it in your mind. So he told me that it would be transformational, but pretty awesome. All right, let's keep going. Okay, well, as you can see, the shiplap is going up quite nicely. So one of the realities with the tiny house that I've seen so far is, you know, we put this up a few years ago. The sun, the elements have really, the walls have changed a little bit. Here is the stud has bowed out, and now it kind of sticks out at a different angle that we want to. So we're trying this method of just cutting some slits down the backside so that when we push on this, that it will actually go in and allow it to kind of bow a little bit. So let's give that a try. that seems to work. We'll tack that in place with glue, and hopefully that'll work.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. Okay, so reminder for me and for anybody else, when you're putting the windows up, you have these small tabs and you have the option to put screws or whatever you can. What I've found putting the shiplap up, if you use screws, they bulk up too much. So we're having to sort of replace the screws we put up here with these roofing nails. So just as flat as possible. So for the next time we put windows in anything, we're going to use these flat nails so the shiplap is nice and flat. So mistake confession time. As we're putting up all the shiplap, I neglected to think about starting at a certain area. So for this part, I'm on a subfloor here. I should have measured from the ground up where this first plank should have started. I did not do that. I got overexcited and just started building all the way up until I came up close to this one. So clearly it doesn't match. We'll fix that. We'll cut a small piece, whatever, but I wasn't about to rip all these planks out just to fix that problem. So some problems, you gotta live with them. Some you can fix. Ding, dee, 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 dee. Wow. Trabalho. Well, all right, we're done with the first room, walls only. You ready for this? Let's check this out. Alright, so that's it for laying out the shiplap on the walls in room 1. Now I have a bathroom area officially, and it feels good. It doesn't feel too small. This is exciting. I have a kitchen designer that's coming in now that the walls are in place. That's where the kitchen's gonna go, food prep counter. And also a friend of mine who's a cabinet maker. He's gonna come in and show me how to make cabinets. So exciting times ahead. Thanks for spending this time watching this and being here with us for the transformation. Take care of each other and God bless.